Wow, it's indeed my great pleasure to have you here. My name is Biodun or Mosaku. I'm a cognitive psychologist. I teach students how to learn. I also teach school teachers cutting-edge approaches to teaching. In this presentation, I want to show your child 3 strategies top students use to excel in learning. I want you to have a feel of what God is doing through us. If your child can use these strategies, you will thank God that we came in contact. See, academic success is about strategies. There are success producing strategies and there are failure producing strategies. Knowingly or unknowingly, most students are using failure producing strategies. Let me give you a very good example here. When I visit schools, I usually ask students, when do they normally start preparation for their exams? Almost 99% of them usually tell me that they start preparation for their exams 2 weeks to the exams or when the timetable for the exam is out. Starting preparation for an exam 1 or 2 weeks before the exam is a strategy. Unfortunately, it's a failure producing strategy. And this is the strategy 99% of the students use. Only a few students use a different strategy. See, top students don't start preparation for their exams 1 or 2 weeks before the exams. They usually start preparation the very day the school resumes. They read every day as if the next day is going to be their exams. This is also a strategy, but it's a success producing strategy. The strategy a child adopts will determine his success. If you see a child who is doing well in learning, it's because of the strategy he or she is using. Your child can't be using failure producing strategy and you think he will excel in learning. For every key result area in learning, there is a strategy. If your child forgets things easily, it's because he doesn't know the right memory strategy. If your child gets distracted easily, it's because she doesn't know effective focus strategies. If your child makes careless mistakes during exams, it's because it doesn't know examination strategies. If your child is lazy or addicted to computer games or internet, it's because it doesn't know some peak performance strategies. It's all about strategies. Unfortunately, schools only teach students what to learn. They don't teach them how to learn. Schools teach them economics, geography, mathematics, etc. But they don't teach them the strategies to excel in these subjects. Don't get it twisted. Academic success is not just about reading and studying hard. A child may be studying hard and not be able to excel in learning. I have handled many cases like this before. In today's world, academic success doesn't answer to hard work. It answers to smart strategies. It answers to smart strategies. This is what God has called me into, to teach students smart strategies to excel in learning. I go from school to school teaching children cutting-edge learning strategies to excel in learning. The strategies are based on the latest finding in neuroscience, quantum learning, and multiple intelligences. I know more than 50 strategies, and we use each strategy according to peculiar situation of every child. But in this presentation, I want to give you 3 powerful strategies your child can use this term to score top grades. At this point, I want you to pause this video now. Get your children around you. I want to give you 3 strategies that will make a huge difference in their performance if they can use these strategies. If your child will use these 3 strategies, I guarantee that their performance will improve by a minimum of 300% this time. What I'm about to show you and your child is so powerful. If they can just use these 3 strategies, you will see wonders. Please, don't keep this video to yourself alone. Share the link with other families. Play it for students in your church, in your lesson centers, and in your schools. I intend to touch thousands of lives through this video. So, what's the first strategy? Well, the first strategy is time management. Time management. In the world of success, time is the principal currency of exchange. In the world of success, time is the principal currency of exchange. If you want academic success, you have to exchange your time for it. We can tell what you want out of life by what you spend your time on. You can't spend your time anyhow and expect that you will come out in flying colors. It doesn't happen that way. Top students set goals to score A's in all their subjects, and they spend most of their time pursuing their goals. They spend most of their time on activities that will take them closer to their goals. They avoid distractions and procrastination. Do you know what distractions and procrastinations are? I'll tell you. Distractions are things you spend your time on that are not taking you closer to your goals. Distractions are things you spend your time on that are not taking you closer to your goals. If your goal is to top your class and you spend most of your time chatting with your friends on TikTok or WhatsApp, that's a distraction. Will chatting with your friend take you closer to your goal of topping your class? No, that's a distraction. Procrastination, in the other hand, is shifting what you need to do today till another time. I will do it later. There is still time. I will do it tomorrow. Those are the words of procrastination. Lack of discipline is the reason people procrastinate. Do you know what discipline is? I'll tell you. Discipline is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it, whether or not you feel like doing it. I want you to write it down. Discipline is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it, whether or not you feel like doing it. You feel like sleeping when you are supposed to be studying. It takes discipline to shun the sleep and study. Discipline is the mother of all accomplishments. No one succeeds in study or in life without discipline. The big question is, are you disciplined? Are you disciplined? Do you do what you need to do when you need to do it, whether or not you feel like doing it? In our programs, I teach students different time management strategies that enable them to spend their time wisely to pursue their goals. See, you don't need to pursue academic success. Academic success comes as a result of intelligent use of your time. No child can succeed in learning without knowing how to manage time. There are a lot of topics in a lot of subjects to be covered within 3 months. Without knowing how to manage your limited time, no child will be able to cope with this kind of pressure. Because of our time, what's the second strategy? Well, the second strategy is note making. Note making. Note making is the secret of most top students. Every top student makes and revises from his own notes. This was the secret of Samantha in Mafidon, a 9-year-old young girl that wrote, passed, and set a world record in advanced mathematics of Cambridge University. When she was asked about the secret to her success, she said it was her note making. Her twin younger brothers took hold of the notes at the age of 5. They also passed the IGCSE exams. IGCSE exam is an international exam usually written by 16-year-old children. By using notes, they passed the exam at the age of 5. Can you see how powerful this strategy is? Samantha eventually published a math note. See, making your own note is a powerful learning strategy. How do you make your own note? Well, it's about extracting the key ideas from your note, from your textbooks, and from your class lessons to form your own notes. It's about extracting key ideas from your notes, from your textbook, and from your class lessons to form your own notes. Making your own notes help you to reduce your study materials by 50%, 80%, or 90%, depending on the note-making strategy that you are using. Do you know what that means? It means that where others have to study 11 pages on a particular topic, you will have reduced the 11 pages to 2 pages by extracting the key points and key ideas. With this, you will be able to revise as many times as possible. In our online school, I teach students different note-making strategies that could help them to reduce their study materials by as much as 90% and still score top marks. If your child can invest his time to make his own note this term, I guarantee that you will see significant improvement in his performance. I don't want this video to be too long. Let me give you the third strategy. The third strategy is technology. A lot of children are now leveraging technology to excel in learning. There is no topic they want to learn that cannot be found on YouTube for free. There are apps and platforms where they can learn and relearn any topic of their choice. For instance, if your child wants to learn any topic in maths, just search for the topic on YouTube and you will see different teachers that have done videos on the topic. If your child is struggling with mathematics, you can subscribe to YouLesson. I've used their app for some children and we got very powerful results. There are apps for JAM, there are apps for WAEC. Most top students are leveraging technology to learn these days. The key to using technology is supervision. Supervision. There are a lot of distraction on the internet that your child may not have the self-discipline to handle. I therefore strongly advise that parent or an adult should always stay with them when they are using the internet. See, behind every successful child, there is a mother or a father or a teacher. Every child needs an adult that will guide and help him. For your child to use technology, you will need to be there for him or her. And if you don't have the time, you can outsource that to us. We have competent hands that can help you put an eye on your child. We run an online school where we teach children different learning strategies. We also supervise them to ensure that they are using the strategies that we are teaching them. We have intervention programs for different grades of children where we teach them different learning strategies. If you are interested in knowing more about our programs and what God has been doing through us, you can scroll down now for details. Without any doubt in my mind, I am sure you have gained value from this presentation. I want to say a big thank you to you for taking out time to watch this video. Thank you and God bless you.